Welcome to this special presentation of Uncle Mike's adventures in flight. This video will provide some clarity as to an element that is featured frequently in his videos. The Dreaded Pond! You should be warned before you watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, before going any further, allow me, your faithful narrator, to spell out some ground rules. Rule number 1, there are no rules! Because of YouTube's terms and services, let me state the following. Anything portrayed in this video is parody and sarcasm. This is by no means intended to reflect any actual harm. This is what is known as dark humor. If you do not have a tolerance for dark humor, then you will not find this video appealing. It may offend you if you are overly sensitive. This has been a long-running joke for over 21 years and will continue to be so. To repeat to the powers that be, this video presentation is by no means to imply any actual real threat. Again, no harm is intended, as it has been playful fun. Now that the proper disclaimers have been provided, let us begin. The Tale of the Dreaded Pond! Our tale begins with the owner of this channel, Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike has been married to a wonderful woman who we will refer to as Aunt D. During their marriage, Uncle Mike and Aunt D have had playful interactions through the years that reflects their twisted, dark sense of humor. People are often amused by this, but could some of the things Aunt D has said are true? Of course not. Silly. A few years ago, Uncle Mike and Aunt D moved to a new location to be closer to their 2 nephews. Behind their home lies a pond on a golf course. Once she saw the pond, her first reaction was, "This is perfect, as this is where I can bury Uncle Mike and no one will ever find out." Uncle Mike thought that this might not be a good idea to buy this house. Because of this, she insisted that they buy it. Uncle Mike relented, and they bought the home. The pond became a source of discussion, especially when Uncle Mike made a mistake, which is quite often. As Uncle Mike looked in his backyard daily, he could see that pond and have a sense of looming doom. Oh, dearie me. Whatever will Uncle Mike do? Invest in Kevlar? Sleep with one eye open? Worry himself sick? Well, Uncle Mike did what everyone would do, especially if they fly drones. They made fun of the situation. Uncle Mike purchased some primitive software to conduct some flights. One of his initial drone flights was over the dreaded pond. In his post-editing of that initial video, he added on-screen graphics with an arrow pointed at the pond with the following caption: "This is where my wife wants to bury me." After that caption, it reads, "Just kidding." The video you are watching reflects his initial post that was placed on an old YouTube channel. He had the video was shared with family and friends. Since they understand Uncle Mike and Aunt D's sense of humor, they find this funny. As Uncle Mike creates more videos, he refers to the pond as the Dreaded Pond out of love for his wife. It sounds twisted, but it is his subtle way of paying tribute to his wife in these videos. So despite the ominous tone of this video, it is truly a love letter to Aunt D. This is not your typical love letter, but it is befitting based on both of their twisted senses of humor. So, this will conclude the story of the Dreaded Pond. As you watch his video in the future, when you hear him refer to it as the Dreaded Pond, just know that he is thinking of Aunt D. The end of the tale of the Dreaded Pond. Okay, to repeat, this video is sarcasm and laced with dark humor. Do not take the implied harm seriously. This is a joke. Well, not Uncle Mike and Aunt Dee's love for one another. So, I will close out this video in the style of Uncle Mike. If you are a subscriber, thank you for the loyalty to the channel. He sincerely appreciates it. Aunt Dee does too, especially since she is now encouraging him to get his Part 107 license to push him deeper into this hobby. If you are not a subscriber, don't let this video impact you in a negative way, as this is their whacked out sense of humor. But Aunt Dee encourages you to subscribe to the channel for Uncle Mike's sake. Please give this video a thumbs up, as it will help Uncle Mike and Aunt Dee. Okay, with all of that being said, bye for now!